All right. I guess we're live with 0 viewers, and we'll be that way for quite some time. Quite some time. So, we don't need this. There we go. Just for a little bit. Anybody shows up. We got Obi-Wan the Doobie. We gotta fix the name. What do you do that over here, right? Edit name. I don't know how to spell, so I'm doing it my way. Okay, there we go. Let's burn one. Nobody comes in. Ever. Nobody ever comes in. Because we're afraid. Oh, man. Yeah, there it is. Howdy doody, who's ever watching or was. Hey, there's my sound. Howdy doody, who's ever watching or was. All right. So there we go. We have like a 2-second delay from YouTube or StreamYard to YouTube. So there you have it. Now, is this you, Karen? I'm gonna open up the doohickey, seeing if it's you trying to come in. I was getting a little bored before dinner, so it's like we gotta do some kind of fucking rant fucking thing, you know? So let's check it out. Okay. And there we have it. Yeah. Shows 2. Alrighty, I don't know, man. It's like random rant was like, holy fucking shit. The world's getting nuttier and nuttier. People are getting fucking dumber and dumber, doing really stupid shit. You got the craziest crap is, I don't know if you guys, they don't really, actually, I think CNN actually has a live farmer protest, but it's bigger than that, man. It's like, holy crap, over in the UK area there. It's getting nuts, man. You got Germany, Italy. They're all doing it, man. They're all joining in on the, hey, no farmers, no food. So it's gonna fucking It's going to get nuttier and nuttier, I believe. So too bad I can't see I don't think anything's happening in the chats. So maybe I'll copy this link and paste it in the doohickey. Let's see if we can do it. Well, anyways, if it's not letting you chat, Karen, maybe it'll let you in the doohickey. Okay, I copied it, right? Yeah, copied. And then I gotta paste it in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Freaking works. There you go. If anybody's having a problem, I don't see any text in there yet. I see 1, 2 watching. We'll make an open panel, and it's only for about an hour or so. And then I got to go in and cook some steakages, which is, that's one of those things that taste good. That I don't mind doing because it tastes really good. So there you have it. There you have it. Anybody wants to fucking do some random ranting? I don't know. You just gotta have a cam and a mic. At least I gotta know you're real. You can just show me in the in the studio before we let you fucking porn bomb. No porn bombing, man. No, that's fucking low shit too. Speaking of ranting, at least I got something to rant about, man. That happened to me. Fucking getting porn bombed. Just a bunch of assholes out there. The whole fucking world. Assholes. You know what? This ain't gonna stay very long. Smoking a bowl. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say fuck it. I mean, I got a lot to rant about, but if there's no one to listen to the fucking rant, what the fuck doing it for then? Yeah. This is gonna be fucking canceled any minute and erased. Not completely, because nothing is deleted from the internet completely. Nothing. But at least they won't be able to strike me for hate speech, even though I just hate everybody equally, It's a mutual matter. So, yeah, I can't see any texting going on, so this ain't going to remain very long. Like I said, I can't rant a fucking... Well, yeah, I do rant a thin air. Especially when you're driving, man. You could be the best ranter in the world, the best singer in the world, everything. The best fucking steering wheel percussionist, You'd be the fucking best. If nobody's listening. But the ranting thing, though, sometimes, it's one of those things. I want to hear other people, too. It's like free internet or free stream shit, man. You get 6 people in here for a little while. Have some fun. Smoke a bowl. Yeah, I still didn't finish. Where is it over there? Didn't finish trimming all the plants. We got supplies for a while till the next harvest. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. You grow it, and then you never have to buy it. So you grow enough that lasts till your next harvest. And you keep doing that. All right. I don't know who the fuck wants to lurk without saying anything, but that's all right. Don't matter, it's like maybe it's actually not people that they don't have an account, so they can't talk on YouTube. That's the part that sucked. That's what made me get an account, because I wanted to comment and they wouldn't let me comment because I didn't have an account. Oh, how do you fuck you do that? It took me forever. Well, it took me forever to get up the nerve to do it. Because all this shit's fucking bad. The more social media shit you got, the worse it gets on your spine shit. So, yeah. Yeah. So we got YouTube, BitChute. You can't go live on BitChute. I did not. I made an Odyssey channel. I don't know if you can go live on Odyssey. I don't hardly do anything with it. I did not make a Rumble. I will not. And I'm working on maybe Telegram, because there's some guys I want to talk to. But it's easier to get hold of them on Telegram, I guess. So, I don't normally drink beer, but when I do, I drink fuck a tall beer. It just makes you forget about everything. All right, no, she didn't try to go in there. There's no fucking text. I'm watching the fucking YouTube thing too, so I'm not missing the text. So maybe we'll do some searching, smirching. Okay, what do we got that's crazy on shit boot? Glowing skin with shea butter soap? Where do you get that shit from? The Talmud and taboo. Semitism. Are you an anti Semite? It's a simple test. Do you hate when people take shit from you? You might be an anti Semite. Do you feel that some people ask you for favors and then they just, I fucked that right up. How do you word that one? That's a tricky one. So nobody's there. So I hate that fucking heart thing down at the bottom of the fucking message thing. Who the fuck put that shit there? You know? Alright. I guess we're done. I wanted to shoot the shit with someone. So if anybody's brave enough to talk to me, click on a link and then I'll just cancel the stream and we can talk and nobody else can hear besides you and I. Whoever the fuck it is. I tried going on those multi-people panels and it's like, you never get a chance to fucking talk. I fell asleep on it the other day. And then I wake up and I look at the text and it's like, hello, Dean. Hello. Say something. It's like, you fucks. They called me the plumber because I had bibbed overalls on. It's freaking cold outside in the winter here. I'm outside. I do got a fire going, and it happens to be, what did it show, about 65 in here, which is very warm when you got this shit on. So there you have it. So what do we see in here? There's not a whole. I mean, nothing new other than man. It's the farmers are going freaking crazy. Did you guys see? There's if you go on YouTube. See, I can't show a YouTube live stream, although there's tons of live streams over there showing the farmer revolts. Man, this is nuts. There's gonna be a lot of people that it's like, I actually heard the Max Egan fucking guy say something about the farmers should be doing what they do best in growing food and not doing the protesting. It's like, well, who the fuck else is gonna do it? You shitbag guy. And it's like, I thought this Max Egan guy was cool, and it's like, what the fuck kind of something to say is that? He's telling them to stop it. Nobody else is doing it. They got big tractors, I guess, and they got shit flingers. They can throw shit and whatever the fuck they want to throw all over the place. Actually, they were making a fucking plowing a field and growing food on the road. Something like, I'm not kidding. And they actually were grading it and shit and fucking filling the whole fucking highway with mud, dirt, manure. I bet you if they plant corn right now, it might do well by June, July, Might even come earlier with that extra fertilizer. But yeah, I can't show, maybe I can show a video of it, but I can't show another YouTube live streams. But if you go on YouTube, man, it's fucking nuts. Here's one here. Okay, so I gotta go to the Dukio present. Here we go. The hell is that? Oh, they're blocking the airport. Yeah, in case you unawake people didn't notice, the world is on fire.
Sondern auch eben einige Straßen in Frankfurt sind dann betroffen und man muss auch beachten, dass Traktoren nicht besonders schnell sind. Liga runter und drüber. Wahnsinn, Wahnsinnsbild.
Nice horn on that tractor, huh? Holy crap. That's a lot of big tractors, ain't it? You got farmers on horses. Holy shit. Wow, that's nuts. What has he got blue ears? Fucking, is that one of them fucking, instead of a pussy hat, it's a man hat? A dick hat. No, it can't be a dick hat. Double dick? Who the fuck knows? All right, let's go see. That's nuts, huh? Is there more about the tractors? Look at the crap that they blew up, man. Holy crap. Oh, this is the Maui fires, man. This is nuts.
Has the Biden administration abandoned the
I don't know if I can play this guy, but then again, maybe I can.
still have not paid out. So they're forced off the island at this point. They're given every excuse in the book to say, why the money hasn't cleared yet. And, all of it is it's a bunch of
Maui strong. Look at that fucking shit. When they do that strong crap, that's a whole bunch of fucking goddamn brainwashing shit, You remember that? Remember that fucking, there was a little girl that her whole family, she saw him get fucking blown away, and she's standing out of the sunroof of a limousine throwing double devil horns. And it was, I forget, something strong. It's like, what the fuck? And the smart shit too, man. It ain't smart. I forgot what it means. Surveil many adults retarded enough to take the fucking transistor. I don't know. I forgot. Other people came up with really good things what smart means. But it is surveil. Surveil mass, I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. So, hey, we got someone there. Hey, you dizzy? Howdy, buddy. I didn't have the doohickey on, so I couldn't see. Add a comment here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, young man. I like your I like the slippity slide videos. Those things are fucking great. No shit, man. Yeah, that's wild. How he's got. I mean, those roads got compound fucking slopes. That's nuts. You're not just downhill. It's downhill and sideways. It's like, who the fuck built houses over there, anyways? Dude, you're living in a wrong place. It's great for videos. Holy crap. You build houses on compound angles. It's like, I look at, you can see it, but, because your angle of the camera, you look at the corners of the buildings and shit like that. And it's like, it's downhill on both sides of that corner. It's like a compound angle. Crazy stuff, man. Must be from the old mud flood days. So wait, where are we? There you are. I can barely read it on the phone. I have the phone on so I can read the test when I'm sharing a screen. I broke one of my monitors. Or actually, I didn't break it. It just fucking burned out. I broke them before though. You love where you live. That's cool, man. Yeah, you could, man. I mean, it is pretty crazy though, man. Fucking double it. It's wild, Those are some pretty good slippity slide videos there, man. I don't even know if a snowmobile got up those roads pretty good. You need some fucking carbide picks. That's crazy shit, man. Yeah, a lot of times, I had a person that I talked to online a while back now, Karen, and she said that when I did a last little stream, whatever, that I was blocked, or no, I blocked her, and it's like, no, I didn't do that. I don't block anybody, unless they're really wicked. It's like, why would I block a person that maybe I argued with before, but that was the fun of it, you know? No, only the evil get blocked. Assholes don't get blocked, just evil people. Just Karen, now don't take it that way. It was meant for humor. So yeah. Oh, I got the fucking never-ending fucking thing on there, don't I? Yes, sir. We get it all here, yeah. Towing, sliding, plowing, and fires. Yeah, so much more. Life is a game. Just play it. Just do it. I don't try anything. I just do it. You want to try me? There's Ron. Quassholes suck. Yeah. They get away with shit now. Where the fuck? I should stop this thing. There we go. It was given the never ending hallway. You know, you thought you would have seen Chucky down at the end. Chucky. Somebody made a fucking Chucky costume for a dog. The face on the little, it looked like a little husky, you know, like a mini husky. But the face was so perfect. It had a knife in its hand. It had two hands, and when the dog walked, the front paws were in the costume, so they were the feet. And he got these hands with the stabbing knife. It was fucking hilarious. And went after the cat. Fucking laughed my ass off. Chucky. So yeah. Yeah, I was just doing a short rant there for a little bit because I was kind of bored. Didn't I put that Duick in there? If you wanted to go come in the Duick and shoot the shit. You guys, if you want to shoot the shit, we can hop up in here and then I'll turn the YouTube off and we can just shoot the shit without nobody else hearing. That's what it's a good thing about it, you know. If you're in there, you know, you can shoot the shit and I could just turn YouTube off. Say fuck the live stream. Unless you want to speak out in public, that's fine too. I'm used to getting strikes. I think I'm clear now for a little bit. I can get another strike. It takes quite some time to actually clear the strike. It's like 90 days to where, you know, if you get another one, then you're really bad. But when the strike clears, you can get another one. You know? And I don't care. I got 5 channels. Now, granted, nobody knows my other channels. Nobody even knows my original channel. The original Dean Machine. Made 11 years ago. 11 and a half. I made it when I was 50. Because I wanted to comment. He said it sucks when you can't, you know, nobody can comment. Just hanging out. Yeah. You guys want to shoot the shit? Brother Ron and brother you Dizzy? See, I said it right, not Udsy. It's Udsy. It just looks like Udsy to me. You Dizzy? Nah, I'm always like this. See, nobody knows if I'm fucked up because I'm always fucked up. You don't know the undizzy. So it works. Oh, I thought I had it there. It didn't work. I hope it works. Hope it showed up. Yeah. If you would have scrolled up it, because there was only you and Ron, so the link was above somewhere. And there it is again, though. And yeah, we can shoot the shit either here or, you know, we can let it fly without the YouTube. Ron, up to you. I'll try to get it. Oh, that's right. Ron was having issues getting in. I hope you don't. I mean, yeah, you Dizzy might be fucked up. I remember I had some issues too. Now I got in the a live stream yesterday afternoon. There's a whole bunch of guys in there from around the world called Defense Politics Asia. There's one superstar. We got a superstar, son of a bitch.
Oh, jeez. I'm not sure I want to be on live, you know.
No. Let's see if we'll see.
Yo, let's have your homeboy come in here. Ron, get in here because we're out of here.
Yeah. We'll see if Ron makes it. Oh no, you know what? For Ron, I can put the link in a Hangout because we have the Google Hangout thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you.
I wonder if I do have it open, so let me see if I paste it here. Oh yeah, it shows up there.
Totally on the cigarettes today. Dude, I love, listen, when I popped in there was one person watching you. And I just seen you sitting there going on and on about whatever you were thinking about with your things behind you, your car. I was like, I fucking miss Dean, man. He's so cool. He'll chill out by him goddamn self right there. You're awesome, man.
Yeah, that's why I get a lot of strikes.
Yeah, I wrote that. All my stuff seems to be okay with
oh yeah, your stuff is
YouTube,
perfect. Yeah, it works for what they want, you know.
Yeah, but you notice I had to I created a separation. I stopped my live shows. I don't do that because a lot of those were getting flagged, you know.
Yeah, it's controversial. Yeah, you can't be controversial. And no, it's like your channel works really good for what it does, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the snow videos, like that's what I'm really known for. Although I do the fire videos, but I'm known for those snow videos all around the world.
Yeah, you are, because some of them are pretty funny.
And if you want to look at it, if you want to look at like what you were saying, the grade. I live in a city. It's called the City of Seven Hills, and you can just go to Google Maps, put in U Dizzy 1969, and my house pops up, dude. I'm world famous. I'm not even kidding you. Right on the Google, and I'll give you a street view.
Because those videos are great, man. Everybody watches those things.
And I'll tell you the truth. The truth is it's hours of sitting in the window because that only happens 2 or 3 times because normal people have snow tires and are prepared. Okay. And this
don't go out when it's real bad.
That's why everybody you see in the videos, they're absolute nuts, and I will not go out and put myself in harm's way to help out a nut, you know? So I did that for years. You can see it in my videos, me going out there and pushing, but what they do, when you push someone, if you fall and get hurt, they drive away, man. They don't even look back and say, thank you, dude. So I've learned over the years, I'm 54 this year, and I ain't dying for nobody else's stupidity, you know?
Yeah, I saw you out there at least helping snow blowing and making paths and shit. I snow blowing the road. You know, I snow blowed the road once.
Yeah. I do it every snowstorm. What we do here
when I was in my 40s once, I got my car stuck down the road, and that was the only way to get it. I actually did. I ran a snowblower down the middle of the road, there and back, and made a path for me to back my car up.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do, brother. We do it here because the city rules are you can only park on one side, so all the snow goes to the other side. So what I do is I snow blow all our stuff to the street and then all the way over. So I do the whole street. I do like 7 houses around it. I do it all for free because
you like it.
Well, when I was a young kid, I lived in an oxygen tent. I had asthma really bad. And in the snow, the air is fresh and clean. So I breathe better. It's, you know, so I just love being out there. You know, I could care less, you know.
Yeah.
So I put, gas in the snowblower, and it goes until I'm out of gas. However, whatever I do, the whole block or whatever. Yeah, I love it too. Dean, helping others, it's a way of life,
Yeah.
And a sad story, the fire bike, the man who did all the wiring, and hooked up the lights and all the sirens and everything, he passed away on Tuesday. I'm going to. He's got a wake coming on Wednesday. We're going to, and yeah, I'm kind of heartbroken. He was a wonderful guy, and he actually rewired my bike so they could be separate, the tank and the bike.
That's pretty cool though, that fire bike.
Yeah, and it was special to me, having him come, because he was kind of sick when he did it, and to now have him pass away, it's kind of, it's terrible. But I'm going to get a nice sticker saying in memory of him, and I'm putting it on the bike, because that bike is for the Fallen Heroes Museum, and it should have his name on it.
Yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah, I was down there yesterday. I ripped the whole carburetor apart, put new fuel lines, new fuel filter, and got it running, whooped it around, and just
nice.
because it's been sitting in the museum since the last parade, which was St. Patrick's Day, I think.
That's what I was going to do. I have a lot of riding toys now for the grandkids too that we collected, and I got to start riding these things again because they need to be ridden. Otherwise, I got to be cleaning carburetors.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the thing. I got the museum, and it's easy to fix it up, ride it, and whatever. But then you put it back, and it sits there for 2, 3, 5 years, and the next time you go to use it, you're like, oh shit, now I got to rip it all apart again, just to play with it. Yeah. So you're right there.
Yeah, well, you got a snowblower, so the old snowblower shake. Just fucking run the fucker dry. Shut the gas off. Run her dry. The carbs should be okay when you put gas in it again, right? That's right. I mean, to run it on full choke, until it doesn't run anymore, and then you sucked all the gas out of it.
That's right. Yep.
And it works pretty good, but it's it's a pain in the ass.
But most people don't do that,
or you don't remember. It's like, well, you think you're gonna run it again. I mean, not so much a snowblower, but toys.
Yeah. Well, even over here, that's why I end up doing everybody's stuff, because every time they go out to use their snowblower, I did it the year before, so they didn't even pull it out. So it's all gunked up. I see them out there pulling it, and I'm not going to go fix it. I'll just snowblow your walk again. It's as easy that, I'll just snowblow your walk again. But we have this year, I've only had really one storm. I haven't had that much snow. I got to make those videos for this year all on one storm. I've been lucky. But so I fixed Uncle Leo's snowblower. I fixed Anna's snowblower, and the guy down the street, he came to me in the middle of the snowstorm, Dean, and he goes, "Do these snowblowers need a key?" And I'm like, "Well, it needs a little plastic thing." I was like, "It's not a key." He goes, "Oh man," he goes, "there's not one in my snowblower, and there's no cord to use the electric start." I goes, "Well, that ain't going to help you." So I went over to Uncle Leo's, pulled his key out, grabbed the cord. I said, here you go. And he did down the street, So I helped him out by giving him the fucking plastic key. A lot of people don't understand how important that little stupid key is.
Oh, yeah.
You take it out and you lose it, you're fucked. I mean, you can try to finagle it with something, but the key usually stays in there when the machine's running. Yeah, most of the time when you jimmy rig it, the vibration of the machine and stuff wiggle it out,
Hey, you just cut the wire. It's just
I'll just cut the wire. Attach them together.
Yeah, especially if it shuts off at the throttle too, it's like it's a redundant thing. And the key is basically a tether. So if you fall down, you have a strap connected to your zipper or something, and it shuts the snowblower off.
Yeah.
The plastic thing you're talking about sticking in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You pull it out and it's got like bumps on it. don't. It's a tether, so
Yeah.
shuts it off if you fall down. It's a kills. So you can eliminate it and you still shut it off with the throttle.
We're still waiting on Ron. Is that why we're live here? Is that the deal?
I got a little 100cc quad from a buddy down the road, and he says it doesn't run, no spark. And
Perfect.
dude,
I'll take it. Yeah.
it had
That's
a tether switch on the back of it.
Yeah.
It was a rubber button with a nylon cord to where you can follow your kid, and if he gets out of control, you pop
You
it.
just pull it, and that's what it's for, Dean. It's so you can pull it from behind. Yeah.
Like racing snowmobiles, like if you're going to be racing on them, like you have to have a tether.
I just watched a video today. I can't remember. I think he said it was somewhere in Pennsylvania. It was the world's biggest motorcycle junkyard, and they had Honda 70 trail bikes and all kinds of just laying all around, all over in the woods. And I'm like, does this guy even know what he's got out there? I want to go now. He had everything, man. And snowmobiles. He had about 12 acres of land just for snowmobiles and pots, and it was unbelievable. He had to have 1 solid acre of just snowmobile hoods, dude. I mean, what the fuck?
You can make a lot of cool things with that,
Oh, absolutely. My nephew just got an old one and got it running. I told him, fucking throw that carcass away. Give me that engine. We will put it on something cool, man.
I saw a guy that took it like an old snowmobile and took the 2-stroke off and put a fucking Predator on there to make it kid safe, so it would only go like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But still have power,
Yeah. See, the problem, snowmobiles are cool. It depends.
Well, they go fast.
Well, it depends on your atmosphere or where you are, because over here, every year we're getting less and less snow. It's like we get to use it once or twice. Is it worth buying a fucking sled to use it twice? For me, I'd rather have the thing behind you where I can at least use it 3 seasons. You know what I mean?
I just want a beater for my yard because, we don't. Same here where I live. Now, we just had 5 feet dumped on us in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh, geez.
Basically, within a week. It was like 2.5 foot or a 2-foot storm, and then 2 days later, a 3-foot storm.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean it was deep, man. I couldn't.
Where are you?
I'm right near Buffalo, New York.
New York. So you're over the border or before it?
Pardon?
You're over the border or before it?
Over the border.
You're in U.S.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Buffalo. I'm really close to the border. Though. I could be in Canada. Back in the day, I could be in Canada in 25 minutes. But now, good luck getting across the bridge.
Oh, there's places I can take you to places you can just walk right across. I've been to some places. Matter of fact, on runs going and picking up 4x4 stuff and Honda stuff. I went right to the border and it was wide open, man. There was nothing. You could just walk for miles. It was the town over in Canada was right there, and nobody gave a shit. We went over there and bought cigarettes and came back just to say we did it. It was me, and you may have watched them. Javi Spooner. Do you know Javi Spooner?
Wait, where the hell do they go across? Because like the entire East Coast where I live, we have like the lakes, the Great Lakes.
No, it's up the top. It's straight up
St. Lawrence.
Yeah, it's where the fuck did Hillbilly? What's his face?
I can't remember.
It was in Maine. It was in Maine.
Oh, okay.
I think it was in Maine because where he was. Listen, where he was, there was Canada, Maine, and New Hampshire. Was like we could see it all. We were at the line right where Maine and New Hampshire and Canada was. So right around there, it's just wide open, bro. You just walk in,
I know it's like that, like Montana and shit.
Yeah, but this is the problem. This is what happens. If you get caught
over
there,
fucking huge river right there separating the St. Lawrence.
Yeah, but the way it runs, it ran across and
Oh, okay.
underneath.
So some
And
of
you
the
could just-
land was okay.
Yeah. Like the river came
Canadian
down,
had
went
yeah,
down underneath. Yeah. And what was funny was it did the river turned right in his backyard where we were going. Dean, it was the weirdest experience I have ever had. Okay, we went into this trading post on our way there, and the fucking
made it.
the daughter was following me around the store like she wanted to come home with me. Like she kept looking at me like, "Please help me."
Wife's not to
I was like, "What the fuck? Where are we?" Then we got there, and the guy was telling me he wanted me to stay there in a camper with his daughter.
Hang
I'm
on.
like, what the fuck is going on here?
Ron's getting close. It says device not detected. It says they will need, Ron, if you're paying attention, you said you will need to allow your mic and cam before you can add them.
Yeah, you gotta push allow.
Yeah. Well, he says it. You know, I had this problem the other time too. So he's still trying. So, okay, he can get. I can turn this off YouTube for now, then, so you don't have to worry about anything. And he still can make it in, even though the YouTube's going to be off.
Yeah.
You know, all I got to do is end stream, but then this stays open.
Yes.
And that's what I figured on doing, anyways. Because, yeah, in about another half hour or so, I got to go in and cook.
Oh, see, you know what I got. My maid's out there cooking now.
Yeah.
Right, Tina?
So Ron was really close, man. He was really close.
Ron, you're failing us, man.
He's trying. You know, it works on the we're able to talk on the Google Hangouts.
Tina's saying hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
Very good. Love your guys' videos, man, of the slippity slides.
Well, thank you.
I heard you in a couple of them.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know. I the things that come out of my mouth, I have no clue where they're coming from.
Nah, it was all good.
You ever see my house? See
my house? I remember.
Yeah. I swear sometimes in it, and I don't mean to, but it is what it is.
Well, what the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta have fun with it. You know, the whole point of peeping out the window is we're behind the glass. We can say whatever we want, and they have no idea. You know, it's so that's the fun part of it. I think. You know, where you can say what you want. It doesn't matter what they're going.
Oh, he's trying. Why ain't it working though? Device is not detected. They will need. Oh man, Ron is so close. He keeps trying. Now, what do we got here? VW Nut 1967. What up, Diz? He's talking to you.
Oh, I can't see the chat because I'm in here. Whoever's writing in the chat, hello.
Oh, if you're on a laptop, that should be on the side.
VW Nut, he's got a fucking snowblower. Listen, I gave him a beast. I gave him one of those old 1970s style snapper snow. It was like a lawnmower with the snowblower on attachment. Dude, I've never seen anything so beastly in my life. Yeah, I can't. If I minimize this, it minimizes all of it. I can't see the chat.
It says he's authenticated. Maybe I got to edit his name. Maybe they don't like the word white. So I'm going to edit your name, Ron. I don't think they like your name, White. We're just going to call it not. Oh, it still won't let him in.
Okay. I'm a real person.
Chan Dog.
I see it. Stole
from
kids.
150.
Is that what you're going to say? Is that what you believe, Brian? Yeah, okay. You hear what he said about me? Like, that's the mindset of that clown. You know,
Shanda?
yeah, that's what he's talking about. You want to hear the true story? The true story is this guy thought I was his storage shed. I tried to give him a bike. Okay. He never bought no bike from me. I never sell bikes, Brian. I give everything away. He's telling you a story and you're falling for it. And if that's what you want to fall for, you know, I can't tell you what to do, but I never sell bikes. And I told him to come get it. He says, I'm coming to get it 3 different times and never showed up. Then I called him and said, I'm going to drop it off. And he goes, no, I'm on vacation. So you know what I did? I gave it to somebody else. You know, like I got time for his bullshit games. Please. He's a VW nut. Please. You did. You see, Dean? Here they come. You did hand me money. And what did I tell you that day? This is going to the kids. I don't take money for nothing. You know, wow. You gave that to the kids. And if you want money back that you donated to, you know, unfortunate children, you're the loser, dude. You know?
That's crazy.
And not only that, Dean, this big tough guy over here, I'm still waiting to this day, okay? He's said he's coming to my house to beat me up. He knows where you can Google map me, motherfucker. I haven't moved.
That's crazy, man. When people say, I want to come kick your ass.
You can make up whatever you want. You can. I could care less about you. And if you make it through the day, bro, I dealt with it. And that's how it happened. You know, I called you. You know, you didn't show up 3 different times. You're there. 3. You know, you didn't. You know, Glenn even told me, is he really coming or am I locking the door? I said, lock the door. I guess he ain't coming. You know, so it's not like I was there alone waiting for you. Please.
He's telling me not to believe you.
You don't have to either. Nobody has to believe me. I'm about the truest person you'll ever meet in your life. Brian, how much have I sold you? 0. I gave everything to you. I don't sell nothing. He's a fucking bullshit liar.
How come I can't let him in the studio?
It could be because of the type of phone he's on.
Guests.
To me, those two are just troublemakers. You know, first of all, you know, they're just losers is what I got to say. You know, they take advantage of people who are kind and have a kind heart, okay? That's what he tried to do. He tried to let me hold a fucking bike. He kept telling me his fucking nephew or whoever it was going to was a bad kid and he didn't deserve it yet. Like, that's what he told me. His nephew was a bad kid. That's what he told me. And tell me I'm a liar now, Shandog. He told me that to my face.
Wow.
But he don't tell nobody that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. So what you're saying is sham dog with an M?
Sham.
Sham.
Yeah, like fucking the dirty old chamois you use on your car. That's what, yeah, that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Free weed? I give weed away too. There's a guy across the street's got that mess. He loves it. And now it's legal so I can grow it. So
Throw it away. I throw it away. Fucking losers.
yeah, if it looks moldy, I throw it away.
Yeah. If it looks anything suspicious to me, I throw it away. You know? I don't waste money on weed. You know? Shit. There's people in life that do this, and then there's some that are the real deal, Dean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't make anything up, man. I am what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. My problem is I don't sell anything at all. I have too much now. You can't get rid of it. Actually, one thing, I garbage picked a tiller.
I never do that. I can't keep stuff because I have only so much space to work in. You know, so it's
yeah.
got to come in and go out. I don't have. It's not a choice I have. It's got to come in and go out. You know, so that's just how it works. If I'm got another project coming up and there's something in there, it's got to that one's got to go. Period. You know.
Yeah, I need more space too because right now I'm packed. It's my wife had me pick up last spring or summer around there, pick up a go kart and a little 100cc quad, like I told you, that had the tethered kill switch on the back.
Yeah. This you can get some good finds still. Like I told you, I mean, around here, most of the people
Yeah, it was.
want $1 million for broken stuff, you know. But there's some places you can still find some good stuff.
Vanguard 1. Vanguard 1.
The serious.
I can't read the rest of that.
The serious.
Yeah. The serious? Vanguard the serious? Vanguard 1 the serious. Who is that?
We had to talk
For
with
me,
you about a
we had a
backyard.
chat about being backyard engineers. You talking to me though, Vanguard?
Well, I'm not an engineer, so
Well, I'm a backyard engineer. My brother told me a long time. He goes, "Man, you're an engineer without a piece of paper to prove it." I made a lot of shit. I made some cool stuff that some of it's still functional. You know, I made the first shop vac muffler, first cordless compressor. I believe I did. Now that one I tried to get a patent for, and all of a sudden, all my notebook worth of stuff disappeared from one day to the next. I went to go look at it to add more, and it was gone. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not kidding. Some kind of time trailer took my fucking notes, man. And I did make one out of an old drill motor and a glove box compressor. I combined a drill motor with a glove box compressor. So it had a 12-volt battery on it, and brrr, you pump up tires with the fucker.
oh, nice.
Yeah, it worked for shit about 10 years, and then it had these little stainless steel reed valves for the one-way stuff, you know, in the compressor, and they broke, or one of them broke, you know.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't pump air anymore. But it was so cool.
You could have probably replaced that. You know.
Yeah. Now what I do, you know, I bought my wife one for.
Yeah, they make one now. You know.
Yeah. But it was exactly what I wanted, kind of too. You know, not exactly. I wanted one to hang on a wall in a garage to where your kid, your wife could grab it, set the pressure
For the bicycle,
and be fail safe, ready to go all the time, and only do the pressure you want. So that's what I bought for my wife. Well, I use it. She doesn't even do it. I just do it for her with it. It's easier than dragging out the fucking hose for the big ass compressor, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, put this little doohickey on there. I got it set for, I think her bike is set for 82 pounds.
Yeah, I got one that
shuts off when it hits 82.
I got one of those battery packs. It's actually it's a jump pack, and it's got the USBs on it to plug in. You can charge your phone. You can it's got a compressor. You can do your tires and all that stuff with the jump box. So it's pretty. That's what I keep in the truck.
Oh, the side by side. It's 900. That's a Trackster. And there's a Suzuki behind me, and there's a go-kart. There's another quad way the fuck back there. Yeah. The go-kart's on a lift. There's this little Suzuki is like, I can't even see it. See that one. There's one right behind me. Oh, you can see the one tire. I just heard beeping.
It's trying to hide them all over there.
Yeah. But that's a Polaris 900 trail. It's only 50 inches wide. It's just as wide as a large quad. It's a little longer than a quad, but it's just as wide. It's surprising the room inside of it for two full size adults. To be sitting side by side. It's a nice machine.
I just picked one up too.
I barrel rolled it. The seat belts and roll cage work good.
I picked one up. Let's see, did I save the pictures in my gallery?
But yeah, I used to snowmobile back in the day when we had snow. It's gone now. It only lasts for 2 weeks. Last year, the trails did not even open where I live. This year, we had the 5-foot dump, a 2 and a 3-foot. It was pretty good swath. They actually, it's like, well, the trails are muddy. They don't want to open it. I said, fuck that fucking ride if you don't mind a little mud.
Right?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, be up to the
right.
Sometimes the mud's half the fun, right?
Yeah, well, you don't want to get muddy, but it's like if that's the only time you can ride, ride.
I just got this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it's got one of those 150s on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's a 3-speed with the roll cage, the 5-star harnesses on the seats and everything.
Nice. Does it have a reverse on it? 3-speed?
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole thing's all diamond plate and everything.
Wow. Dude, that looks just like the Yerf dog I got behind me, except for that doesn't have rear suspension. It's just got a lawnmower, snowblower engine,
Yeah.
Doesn't have but I looked at it. You can buy those 120 or even 170cc fucking 3-speed forward, 1-speed reverse, electric start. It's like
this has electric start. You just push a button and it fires up. I got it given to me 2 days ago or something, and I'm giving it away. What's today? Tomorrow. Yeah,
I'm gonna put remote start on that go-kart. What I'm gonna do is put a pulley up on a roll cage and run a cord from the pull cord on the motor up to that pulley, so I can just go like this.
Do this.
Yeah, remote start.
That's a smart idea. Yeah, this one here it's all electric. It's pretty badass.
That would be nice. Yeah, no reverse on this thing. But I just picked it up pretty cheap. It had blown clutches on it. It's got Comet clutches. So
yeah, Comet makes the new reverse now that goes with their torque converter.
Yeah, it matches up to the I think the 3, the number 3, C3 or whatever.
Yeah, CT3 or whatever.
Yeah, I got a 20 series. Okay, the 30 series matches up with the 30 and 40 series.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're only rated for low horsepower, but they got the idea of guys taking lawnmower transaxles and welding the motherfuckers on one side. So then you got a 90, and then you can have your reverse.
On the other side. Yeah.
And 3 gears.
Looking right. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them. They're like $100. Go Power Sports are over $100, and then but I seen them on eBay for maybe 89, 90. But I would like to put it on because I think the kids would like it more because the thing's positive traction and all the weight's in the back. It goes straight even when you turn the wheel.
Yeah, that's the problem with those. There's no weight in the front. Yeah. That's it. And, how are you going to deal with that? You can weight down the front, but then that's going to slow you down also,
Yeah, it'd be cool to actually throw a differential in it,
Yeah. That guy, Harvey Spooner, he did one. He did put one of those new reverses in.
Rover, no.
Yeah.
On this, speaking of that, like turning easier, that side-by-side it's a trail model, it's got turf mode, which is a one-wheel peel. It opens the rear diff.
Oh, I
Hey,
got it.
Mr. Briggs. All right, Mr. Briggs, be good.
Oh,
Me be good. You're telling me to be good. You're the original stoker of upstate, and this guy up here is the original crazy man of the Northeast. What are you telling me? Be good? That's hilarious.
Wow.
You got the dizzy man himself. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. Live and direct.
Hey, look what I found. I know I found something that I know Mr. Dizzy will like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, fuck. Look at that. That's pretty
See
cool.
what it says?
Is that a belt buckle or something?
It says Briggs
Yeah.
and Stratton, right?
No,
What?
something you'll like even better in Briggs and Stratton.
Is that the fire department? Oh, that's the fire department. That's a fire
No.
truck on the bottom.
No, it's the 150th anniversary belt buckle of American La France.
Oh, fuck. Dude, you ever get that sign off of that building? Goddamn it.
Yep. Pop on a
It's
panel,
still-
Vanguard.
It's still sitting there on the building. Yep, 150th anniversary of American La France shows the steam pumper, the 30s truck, 1832 to 1982.
Fucking right. That's a good belt buckle, brother. You better say that.
I got. Yeah, but I thought they'd give Dizzy a Woody.
Oh, yeah. Fucking right. LaFrance,
Yeah.
You can't see it with you got the light behind you was kind of shaded. Yeah, you see it. It's like shading it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Fucking right. I'm glad you're thinking of me, brother. That's all that counts.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Is that brass too? Oh man, that looks really
Yep,
nice.
solid brass.
Great condition too.
Click on the link, Vanguard. Need another baby a joiner. Join it in there. Another motorhead. Backyard engineers. Garage
Yeah, I saw it. That was in my father's junk. I said, I know a guy that'll get a hard on for that.
Fucking right. What do you mean? You will too. You know. Now you have it in your possession. You know.
Yeah, they made two of them. They got the stainless steel one and the brass. I got the stainless steel.
Fucking right.
Stainless steel. You got to make a cast, and you can make other metals. Do a little.
Probably could.
Hey,
Hey, American France out of business. Not like they can sue them.
Kevlar, is that you, Vanguard Kevlar?
I'm from the UK. I'm from the UK. Me and you were talking on somebody's panel a long time ago, and we were having a joke, and I said, "Oh, you're a backyard engineer," and yeah, man, I remember. I can't remember whose panel it was though. Yeah, that's why I've got you subscribed. I went, I need your subscription. Yes. How are you all doing? You okay?
Well, howdy doody, man.
Matt, what's going on? We're all freaking out, bro. We're freaking out, Matt.
Yeah.
Dean or Dizzy, they're not backyard engineers. Dean's a backyard stoner.
Listen, we're shady tree mechanics. Knock it off.
Shady free mechanic. I don't rip anybody off. I just work for myself.
I just play. That's all I do. I play. I restore.
No. You entertain us with your snow videos. Winter ain't winter unless we see a video of people sliding down the hill for Dizzies.
That's true, you know, but I don't do nothing but hold the camera. That's all those nuts out there. You know what I'm saying? I leave it up to them. Every year's a different nut. So, you know.
Oh, it's like
because over the years you kind of get to see how the neighborhood changed too, you know. That's what.
Oh yeah. I think it's funny. There's a guy that lives in my town. He's head of the street lights. the electrical engineer for the city.
Yeah.
And on the end of his driveway, there's no sidewalks on the street he lives on. At the end of his driveway, he's got a traffic cone that says private property, no turning around in his driveway. I go and turn around anyways. I just came back from turning around. He came out, called the cops on me. Cops asked me what my name. I said, boss. I said, boss man. And he says, no, what's your real name? Boss man. And I asked him his name and that, and he started complaining. He says, well, they got a sign there saying you can't turn around. The first 15 feet of an entrance of a driveway is owned by the city. Yeah. It's not owned by the employee. Yeah. I said, they don't have the authority to tell me I can't turn around at the end of his driveway.
You don't have authority.
Yeah, because it's called the public easement. Yeah.
Yep.
Easement, yeah.
Never mind the right. Never mind the right to travel. Never mind the right to travel that's in the Constitution without hindrance.
Yeah, well, listen. Don't fool yourself. Don't try to pull that off over here. You'll get your ass kicked. Okay.
Hey, well, you know it's funny though. The right to travel means the right to travel means with these things right here, your 2 feet, or ride a bicycle.
Dude. Sorry, Briggs. It means a hell of a lot more. You can.
Gene, look in the U.S. Constitution. They didn't even have automobiles when that. The 14th Amendment gives states the right to dictate a driver's license.
People get away with it all the time because
people go to jail for it all the time too.
Yeah, just of saps that don't do it.
Did I say the wrong thing? I do apologize.
I that thing for over a year to my buddy's house.
Kevlar, listen.
Down the fucking road with a triangle on the back. It's
the problem is
it don't work that way, Dean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
At certain
you have a right to travel.
The United
travel the travel means to take a bus, airplane, or what? It does not mean drive an automobile. Quit acting like an idiot.
No, you're acting
No, the 14th Amendment. You can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose.
Yeah,
you can't pick and choose the amendments.
People
the 14th Amendment gives states
fucking way of having freedom.
Yeah, that ain't freedom.
Yeah, this is the thing.
When we have a right to travel.
Listen, when they said that
driving a car
is a Amendment. What about the Second Amendment? So I should have a fucking musket?
Nope, it don't say musket.
Retard.
No. They
you
meant
have a right to travel.
When they said travel and
that ain't traveling.
It's meant by horse and carriage. It had nothing to do with vehicles. It was meant by horse and carriage.
Yeah, go try it, Dean.
This is
try
it. Got over here. There's too many fucking.
Try it.
I know this. There you go. Less either way, but I know this. If you mention to the police, if you get pulled over and you say sovereign anything, you're going to jail. That's how I know that.
I can imagine so. But yes, I can imagine so. But I have checked out this right to travel stuff. And it doesn't say
Dean, if you went to a truck stop and told truckers like me that we're the only ones that have to have a license, you know what I would have to say to you? You know what I would say to you? Good, stay on my road. Wait a second. Hear me out. I pay over $1,000 a day. I spend over $1,000 a day to feed your fucking ass with diesel fuel. If that's the case, the highways were designed for the great American truck driver. Keep your ass off my highway then and stay to your little back roads, because that highway was built for the great American truck driver, motherfucker. How's that grab you? How about that? They weren't meant for you little piddly little bitch four-wheelers. They were meant for the great American truck driver. You don't pay fuel tax like I do. Stay off my highway then. How's that?
I bet
Because that's what they were designed for.
I hope you catch the next runaway hill. I hope you catch the next runaway hill and you stop in time, because that was a bit obnoxious, but you are an American, so I forgive you.
Well, listen, we live free over here. We're all wild, I can tell you that. And I don't, wait a minute, Mr. Briggs, I don't think Dean would be on your highway with that thing. Maybe on the back road
with it, but I got a right to travel on all the roads.
He wouldn't be on your highways. But
hey, guess what?
I mean, I don't.
Guess
feel
what?
the way-
You know, I had an idiot cop once stop me on an ice road when I
Yeah,
was on a
but-
snowmobile. He
but
said, "You
don't
know,
you
these
have
things
to
ain't
have-
made for roads," and I'm looking at the 4 inches of ice. It's like, what the fuck is your car made for?
That's a small
Look at that
truck.
big,
Solid ice.
That's a small truck. I mean,
right? No, yeah,
Anyway.
small. That's
that's
a
a
brand
small
new truck.
But anyway, I was going to finish my joke, but commercial
Sorry.
movement of commercial goods. That's why you have a Department of Transport number on your truck.
No, I
and
don't.
trailer.
Yeah.
Well, you should do.
You're conducting
God.
commerce. It's the only thing you need a license for.
Incorrect.
Commerce. I'm not
Incorrect.
conducting commerce when I'm traveling in my person and property.
Oh, you don't need insurance, huh?
No, you actually don't.
So if you hit my truck and total it out, then I can take everything you own to pay for my truck.
I
Right
guess
there. That truck
I
right
guess-
there in front of you, Dean, is
right.
$250,000, motherfucker. I'd take everything you own if you didn't have insurance.
£500,000 for a fucking tractor unit. Are you fucking insane?
Oh no!
That's
a
how much they
tractor
cost.
Fucking £500,000. You're getting fucking stiffed up the arse, aren't you?
No, I'm
I mean,
not.
it's a
I didn't pay
clean
that,
engine
but
with
that's
a
how much a
wheel.
new one is.
A bit of
That's how
plastic,
much a
a
new
bit of
one is.
metal.
Yeah.
Come on.
What do you think it costs?
It's certainly not $250,000. And if it is,
Road
you're
Right.
getting
drive
rammed
on,
up the
you
back
better
of
not
the-
have that fucking.
I hate to
truck
tell
on.
ya,
It's too heavy.
even overseas, they cost even more.
Well, I can go and buy a tractor unit, Volvo, Scania, any good cab over British style, tomorrow for 25, 30 grand. That's pounds.
Oh,
not dollars.
bullshit. Not a brand new one, you're not. You're so
No, not
bullshit.
brand new. No, not
You can-
brand new. I
Well,
didn't
that's
say
a brand new
did I?
2024, motherfucker. That ain't
Well,
no
that's
used
the
piece
point.
of shit. 20,000.
That's
That
my
ain't no
point.
used piece of
That's
shit
my
with
point.
5 million miles on it.
The control.
That's my point. Why would you pay $250,000 for a tractor unit you can get for like
Yeah.
a fraction of
Hey,
the price? for
dude,
a few
you
euros?
don't know me. You ask Dizzy. I never pay retail for anything. I'm Mr. Cheap.
Wow.
Guess
I would
what?
never call him that. I'll tell you, I'll never call him
A
that. but-
Jew bag. I think he's Jewish.
What's that? Who's Jewish?
You, right?
That's right.
I can tell.
I don't pay retail for nothing.
And there's other things too that I can tell.
I'm all, not only am I a Jew boy, I'm also a Mason.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
What type of
Oh,
Mason
one of
are
the
you?
fucking
I
biggest
mean,
scumbags
come
in the
on.
world.
Well, do they let arseholes in the Masons in America?
that.
I mean, I
Brand-
can't believe
look
you.
at- This is a brand spanking new 2024. Right there,
So
buddy.
where's the
Brand
sleeper
new.
cabin? Where's the sleeper cabin? I mean, you haven't got a sleeper cabin there.
Who
You've
need-
got back
who-
windows there.
You want sleeper cab? I come home every day and drink beer and eat pussy.
Freightliner is pretty cool actually, but yeah.
Uh-oh.
You ate Big Mike's pussy?
Is it a Cummins? Is it a Cummins
Big Mike
engine? by
Obama.
any chance?
No, it's a DD15.
Is it all ready?
That add me.
But you know, but you can't buy a brand new truck for no 20 grand.
$250,000 and there's no sleeper cabin. What a load of bullshit you talk, Mr. Briggs. You possibly could be Jewish for all we know.
Oh yeah.
It ain't possible. I am.
Yeah, he's.
You want to know put it this way, my family came to this country in 1864. My great-great-grandfather joined the Northern Army and fought for the Northern Army to help free
If I
free-
said something to you, cease fire in Gaza, what would you say to me? Do you think I'm a terrorist supporter for saying don't be
Yeah.
dicks, Jewish people in Israel?
We
Just
need to
testing
stop
the
the
water.
fighting. We need to stop the fighting.
We need to stop the Jews.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey, Dean.
pieces of shit. Worst fucking evil things on the planet.
Why's that?
You can bring it.
I mean, you're fucking
Listen.
showing it pretty good here.
Wait a
You
minute.
gotta
Hold
pray
on. Hold on.
mantis. You
This
know that
show's
praying
getting
mantises
exciting, but I
usually have
gotta go eat.
parasites in them, and you're a parasite.
I'm a parasite. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know something though, Gene? I hate to tell you something. Everybody talks crap about Jews, but you don't know nothing about the religion, so you're talking something you don't know nothing about.
Well, I've been learning
I
about it.
can talk about the Jewish religion. I mean, why can't we separate the Jewish faith from Jewish politics? I mean, Zionist politics mainly. What about Judaism?
Well,
How many
not the
tribes in
Zionists,
Judaism
all
do you
of them.
have? Come
This has been
on.
going
My
on
What
family's
type of
for
Jew?
years.
Wow.
I think there's bad in all religions. We got these mega churches in the United States where the ministers live in $250 million mansions, and they don't pay nothing in taxes.
$250 million for a mansion. Who would pay $250 million? $1 billion
Dizzy.
for a mansion?
Hey, Dizzy, how many of these
Somebody pays
high profile? What's that guy?
$250,000 for a fucking.
That one guy.
Hey, nuts,
Or,
huh, Diz?
there's that one TV minister, Orstein, or I can't remember what else. He's got $250,000 estate.
What
$1
about
billion.
What about the Crystal Cathedral? You don't know about that in Garden Grove, California? The Crystal Cathedral? Robert Scholler. I don't know. All I know is it's my dinner time. I miss seeing you guys. That's why I popped on. Dean, I love you, brother. Briggs, I love you too. And to be honest, you know, anything you guys argue about isn't going to change nothing. Dean didn't choose to be the religion his family was, and Mr. Briggs didn't choose to be Jewish. You know, so it is what it is, and we just live with it. That's just the way it is.
I mean, I was raised that way.
You know?
Well, you don't know me, superstar. You don't know me, superstar, but I'm a nice guy. But I'm a Viking, and I look at all Abrahamic religions and the way it's been abused and used geopolitically for geopolitical control. It's a load of bullshit when you look at it. So always look on the bright side of life.
The truth is here. I'm seeing now. The truth is here. I'm seeing now. Most of them are. Okay, most of the religions are bullshit. They're frauds.
Well, I'm not religious.
You know, that's the thing. So it's to me, it's a personal decision. You know, on your own self. That's like your politics.
I'm not atheist.
I don't talk about that your religion, and I won't talk about your politics. You know, I just love you for the person that you are.
You know what's funny?
Never talk about religion or politics.
You know what's funny though? You can ask. You can even ask Dean. Bye, Dizzy.
Later,
you know what's funny? I hand out more money than you've ever thought of handing out on most live streams.
That's what Jews have to do.
No, I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit.
Happy Shalom Shabbat for Friday. How do you deal with that driving a truck?
What's this now? Wait, say it again. I didn't quite get it.
Happy Shalom Shabbat for Friday. So how do you deal with that driving a truck on Fridays?
Happy Shalom. See, I'm not Jewish, so I don't know that one.
I don't work Fridays. That's why.
Oh.
I work Monday through Thursday. And actually, we don't go to synagogue until Saturday. See, just shows how little you know.
Saturday.
So how little I know about Friday and Saturday. I mean, come on, hurry, come on.
Saturn Day. They worship.
Most churches we worship Saturdays.
Yep, Satan Day.
Ain't nothing Satan about it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So happy Shalom Shabbat for Friday. Happy Shalom Shabbat for Friday.
Deny God, Dean. That's it, and you'll meet your Maker.
Oh yeah.
So if I said to you Shalom Shabbat, and then I said to you Inshallah Akbar, how would you feel about that?
You know, I'm English. I speak English. I don't read the Hebrew language. Just because I was raised in religion, don't mean we spoke it.
So you don't know what Inshallah Akbar is or Shalom?
Speak English.
I am speaking English. actually.
Not really.
Well, I've heard the word shalom before, but I don't know what it means actually.
I don't go to the synagogue only once a year. That's it. I don't go all the time.
So if I said Assalamu alaikum,
You know, I don't want to talk about my religion to you, buddy. Go bug somebody else.
But I'm bringing it up because Jews are the fucking problem, man.
No, they ain't.
Yeah,
We're human beings just like you are.
You got to look at that fucking the guy that created Dilbert, that famous fucking newspaper cartoon, right? He was outed because they pointed out that the mixed race thing is not working, kind of thing, and it's usually a certain type of people that are involved.
so
what,
do you
you
not
think
think?
Started with the blacks, but
Do you not think
What?
that to become white, first of all, the races had to mix in the first place before they're going to remix again? Just to put it out there.
What, Dean? Oh, you don't believe in interracial marriages and that?
fuck.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
No, I
First
said
of all,
Dean.
Oh,
I
me
said
and
Dean.
listen to what I
No.
said, and what I said was, first of all, to become white, all the races would have to have mixed anyway, because it's
Yeah, but
Darwinian.
Dean said
right?
that
So,
he don't like
when it comes
the
to
fact they
Darwinian
mixed.
again, when it all comes back to what? Depends on the weather, doesn't it? Yeah, it depends on the weather.
Yeah, that's what I believe. That's where you live. That's Yep, the brown folk don't do well in the cold climate. I tell you what, man, when it's above 80 degrees here in the city, holy shit, they come out.
But anyway, the melting pot works both ways. The melting pot works both ways. To have white that were able to survive in colder extremes, the people who had dark melatonin anyway had to adjust. That's why you have white people.
Yeah, just to block it. Yeah, where we're made to absorb as much as possible. I don't use sunglasses. They say it's really bad for your eyes to use sunglasses. You're blocking out certain rays, but letting other ones still through that you don't feel, but they're causing damage.
That's
I
funny.
tell you what, I just use squint factor or the fucking visor. I hate wearing glasses, except for safety glasses when I'm grinding. Them I always wear.
No, you don't. You came on a couple times and didn't have them on.
Oh, maybe I was doing the safety squint for something.
Oh no,
short.
there was a couple times you didn't wear them when you should have, and you regretted it later on.
I did. No, I
So
don't remember that.
you've got a Detroit motor in your international truck. I heard Cummins are a lot more reliable. Is that correct?
A truck is a truck as long as it runs.
Right. So what about what's them Peterbilts? The old white cabovers, whites. Yeah. What's the other one?
We don't use
the Detroit diesel was a really good motor, man. It was used a lot. It was very powerful. It was a 2-stroke. It had to be supercharged. It would not run without a supercharger.
Yes.
But it was really good. But they dubbed it as pollutant, but yeah, it was still a really good motor.
They still make Detroit, just not in 2-stroke.
The fact is, diesel motors did get a lot better, a hell of a lot better, as in pollutant-wise.
They've always been good. They don't pollute that much. You know that black shit.
Never mind this electrification. Diesel motors will always be here, even if they switch to hydrogen, because they need a diesel heavy block to work with such an explosive material. But diesel has always been cleaner than petrol, especially when they added lead to petrol. And then they sold you down the river and saying, well, petrol's more expensive than diesel, and diesel's a lot more cheap to make than petrol, what you call gas.
Yeah, but now diesel costs
So
more.
now
Yeah.
diesel's more expensive than gas or petrol. Yeah. It's all a lie. It's all a
Up, man.
con. Come
Yeah. They
on.
say it's easier to refine diesel, but yet, what the fuck? Why does it cost more?
It's because they told you to buy diesels, and now they want you not to have them, so they charge you more for the cheaper fuel. It's all a con. Come on.
Yeah, because when you see the black, it's actually soot, and it will settle. It's not really smoke. It's just
Put it
carbon.
this way.
Yeah.
Put it this way. I've got a 2.2 liter chain-driven injection without EGR valve or the other thing. It's got a cat, but this engine is so clean, and it's a Mercedes engine, by the way, in my ambulance, and
Oh, I
it's
heard
a
about
it's a 5.5, up to 5.5 tons. In other words, unladen, it's not 5.5 ton with equipment, but it can pull 5.5 ton, and that's a 2 liter, 2.2 liter diesel chain-driven injection, right? And it's also got the twin turbo, the small turbo, the big turbo for the smaller power, bigger
I
power.
heard about that twin turbos.
And
Yeah.
it's so clean burning with all this unnecessary fucking filtering shit on it.
Yeah.
But they will never get rid of diesels because quarries need them. Everybody needs them. Coal miners,
All
you'll
that
never
stuff.
get rid of diesel. But the diesel might change fuel, but the design of an engine, as in a diesel engine, will never disappear. There'll always be internal combustion engines,
Yeah.
but it won't be electric. Yeah.
Here they have this shit that all the new diesels, like if you're gonna get a pickup truck, they all have to use this DEF shit, you know, and an additive for clean diesel. It's all fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Is,
It's just for
Ad,
more
is it
money.
called?
It's
Is it
probably
called
worse
AdBlue?
than
Is it
anything.
called AdBlue? If it's AdBlue, it will only let you drive so many miles, and it won't start the
Yeah,
vehicle again unless you
yeah, it'll
fucking
go on
add this.
limp mode. They say it'll go on limp mode, even though it runs perfectly fine without it.
Yes.
There's got to be a way.
And
I bet you
apparently,
people have already
it's got
tried it.
urea in it. AdBlue's got urea in it, so just piss in your fucking jaws and top it up and confuse the senses.
I'd like to find a really old diesel. That'd be cool. Yeah, like those old Detroit diesel with an air starter. Because an air starter, think about it, if it has tanks, even if you don't have power, you can use a bicycle pump. It'll be there for a half a day, but you probably can pump up enough air in that tank.
To air compress, turn it over. I mean, that's a very Russian idea. Yeah.
I always wondered about why they had air starters, but if you think about it, even a low battery will run a compressor for a while and fill that tank, and then that tank delivers the air to that starter, and that starter goes woo, 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 like I'm Mad Max.
It's a very Russian idea because vehicles freeze quite regular over there. Even if you get heat underneath the engine, like starting fires, like they do, to heat up the oil, heat up the block, your battery's still going to be dead or very fucking low in such cold. Never mind of this new fucking batteries. I'm talking even lead acid will find it hard. You know what I mean? So in other words, this of another way, air compressed, turn it around with compressed air, and there you go.
Yeah, because you can always use a bicycle pump if put a little valve on. You'll be there all taking turns all day to get enough psi in that tank, but it'll crank it. And then you build a fire underneath the oil pan. Small fire, keep throwing sticks on there, keep the fire going, warm that motor up, and then they fire
See,
up.
the Russian ideas sometimes work better than American ideas.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos like that. Guys starting fires underneath. That's what they used to do back in the day, I guess.
Yes.
Start a fire under that engine, and just watch it.
Yes.
keep adding sticks, keep a small fire going, and eventually warm the motor. Heat rises.
And then you put enough compressed air into the compressed charger. Or they even had like the old aeroplane engines where you could put like a shotgun fucking, big old shotgun fucking cartridge into a fucking explosion
Oh,
chamber. And
that's
then
how they
that would
started them. The old airplanes were started like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember seeing something like that on a movie a long time ago, to where the guy threw this huge fucking charge. The pilot threw this huge fucking charge into the motor or something, and it was powder actuated to where it started the fucking motor. I don't know what it does. Does that kind of do the same principle like an air starter?
Yeah, it's called cartridge explosion. So you use the explosion and the exhaust gas of the explosion to turn a block to make everything go. We're talking about radial engines here, but you can apply it to blocks as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool shit. Yeah, I remember that. The airplanes, yeah. That's cool. You still could use that principle, I guess, but you got to rig something up to put the charge in there.
You don't want to rock up with your 12 fucking shotgun up to next to your aluminium block, super lightweight block, and blow that. No,
you know what I did see once on YouTube? A guy actually ran a motor for a tiny bit on gunpowder to where he had a way to where it got metered into the combustion engine like a regular 4-stroke. It was really weird. I don't think it didn't do very well.
What would do well?
Yeah. Gasoline or diesel.
Well, the good thing about diesel engines, you can also run them off fucking weighted vegetable or animal oil.
Yeah, and if you have a standard transmission and you park on a hill, you don't need a starter. You let her coast down there.
Right, sorry, I need to say something to like go back to something I just said.
Okay.
It's older diesels and not the ones with tons of computers on them that will do that.
Yeah, older.
You can have
a
few computers, but older ones.
Yep, just the older ones with the mechanical fuel pump. So
Put it this way, in the UK,
they have no butterfly valve, no sensors and shit,
No EGR valves and all that daftness. But
Yeah.
anyway, when you're running behind somebody who's really running a vehicle in the UK on a cheap budget, because it smells of chip shop fat. So it's like beef dipping, and filtered, and yeah, man. And
fried
you
onions.
smell it.
Hey, it's that guy that had fried onions. His car's farting fried onions and dude,
And it makes you jealous because he fucking what? How many pounds of
free fuel? And
you know what? You're talking almost £1.50 for a fucking litre, a British litre of diesel at the moment. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. Yeah, it's more than here. Briggs would know what diesel is. What is it, like $4 US?
That's a gallon. That's a gallon, but we're talking a litre here. So how many litres are in a gallon? So add that one up as a £1.50.
So that's like
there's 4 liters in a gallon.
No, it's less than 4 liters.
A liter is, Dean. A liter in the United States is considered a quart. A quart. There's 4 quarts in a gallon.
No. A liter is 33 or 34 ounces.
Yes, it's 33 point. It's 33.3. So 333 is
ounces. Where a quart is only 32. 128 in a gallon.
So add that up, £1.50 just for your like. Never mind the 0.1, but British litres are bigger than Americans just by a bit. But anyway, add that up. £1.50, £1.50. There's £3. There's £1.50, £1.50. There's £6 a fucking litre. Sorry, a gallon. £6 a gallon. There you go. And don't forget, our pound is stronger than the US dollar, so we get a little bit more than you.
Yeah.
Evaluation.
Yeah. It's just slightly different, but it's similar, you know.
Yes.
A little
But
bit, yeah. Like
over,
you get
put it
more,
this
yeah.
way, to put it this way, you're talking roughly about $7.25 a gallon, if you want to put it that way.
Wow, that's a lot more than 4. A lot more, almost.
Well, I'm
double.
looking at a Coca-Cola bottle right now, Dean. It says 1 liter, 33.8, and then it says 1 U.S. quart.
So it's like
1 quart is equal to 1
But
liter.
you're missing the point. You're only coming from the American point of view. Obi-Wan was trying to say the European point of view as well, but you missed that. Sorry about that.
yeah, but
It's a gallon.
sorry.
You're still not getting it. You're still not getting it, Mr. Briggs.
No.
I mean,
No, I'm getting it.
No, he does not get it one bit, man.
It's
That
right on
there's
that
a
damn
difference.
bottle.
That there's a difference between a liter and a quart. What the fuck? You just seen
It says right on. I'm reading it right here.
That's
1
for
liter.
stupid people that don't care about the extra ounce in an eighth or whatever, or 8/10.
There's 3 formulas. It says 1 liter. It says 1 quart.
Now I
Or
tell you what, you
1.8
go to
ounces.
a fucking race car driver that's trying to get his ratios together on the fuel mix, and you tell him that, he's gonna fucking laugh at you and kick you in the fucking ass. You get out of here, idiot.
No,
There is
right
a
now.
difference, and it means a lot.
No, it gets all 3 formulas. They
Right,
give you all
Mr.
3 formulas because they
Mr.
ship that
Briggs,
same
Mr.
label
Briggs,
year round.
Can I prove something to you right now? Go search on your own US liter versus UK liter or European liter.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, they show it more. It's like like you got a metric ton and a ton. You know, like
So
weight.
there's the difference. There's the difference. When you find it out, you will be going, sorry about that,
Like a
people.
kilogram. What is it? A kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Something like that. Yeah, a ton and a metric. A ton is 2,000 pounds. A metric ton is, I believe, 2,200 pounds.
Yes, that's quite correct. Yes.
2.2.
Well, it could be. I mean, it may be a few pounds here or there.
So it's probably ratioed the same way on the volume is what it is, you know.
That's why we say kg over here, kilograms, not pounds.
Kilograms, yeah. Yeah, it's like in Australia and shit, probably over there too. You don't really rate by horsepower on certain things. It's rated by kilowatts or rated, you know, by kilowatt. Like a generator here, but yet, you know, it's like this motor produces this many kilowatts or whatever.
Yes, but we still say that, but it's kilowatt hours, kWh.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I watch a lot. I pay attention on some cool videos. I don't watch ones that tell you that there's a quart is the same as a fucking liter.
Well, I would like to find out if Mr. Briggs has searched what
Yeah,
I
where you
just.
got? Yeah, where did you search, man? Hey, you know, speaking of that, I got his. You know, where you Dizzy went to go eat, I have to go very shortly. I got to go in.
Now what do you got?
No, I'm making some cube steaks and some spicy rice. I spice up the rice; it makes it pretty good.
So diced steak, is it like pork steak, or are we talking about fucking American beef steak?
Yeah, this is just like a cube steak is like a chopped up, probably not a good cut of meat, and they kind of hammer the fuck
right,
out of it.
right.
It's almost ground, but not quite.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like almost ground, but not quite. So you could,
Right.
you cut it with a knife and eat it like a steak, and it's pretty good.
Sometimes people don't understand some of the cheapest parts are some of the best, but they're
Oh
not
yeah,
afraid.
yeah. We take like the big giant chuck roast thing and chop it up in cubes, and then you just pressure cook it with spices, and it comes out super tender and tasty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
So before I leave, Mr. Biggs, have you found out the difference between an American liter and an
nope, I'm
American,
not interested.
a gallon, compared to a European liter and a gallon?
I have no
Have
interest.
you found? Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at the
So in
bottle.
other
It even
words,
says
you have
European.
no interest. I bet you vote for a bunch of no interest people as well. Yeah, but never mind.
I'm looking at the bottle. It even says UK liter on it.
So again, you've never searched it. I mean, do you want me to tell you the facts? I can do.
Nope.
Okay, I doubt you did. Anyway, Obi-Wan, thank you for having me up. We have
Yep.
been on panel before. That's why you're in my subscribe list, and good talking to you. Always. Yeah, man. I'll be back.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Yeah, man. Good night. Good night, all. Have a good one.
Yeah. You too.
It's Dean a machine.
Yeah. Yeah, D machine, but yeah, I got it. It says I have Obi-Wan the doobie.
Yeah.
That was because I had like when I turned the cam off, then it's Obi-Wan the doobie.
Yeah, you're not that good looking.
Yeah, not yet. Anyways, I got a few
I don't
more
know.
years to go, man.
No, you'll never be that good
I
looking.
ain't old enough yet.
Yeah. No. The yeah, take off your license plate though, Dean, and that.
I've done it a few times already, quite a few times. But then again, I'm in kind of like farm country, so with a red triangle on the back, you're pretty good riding on the side of the road. As long as you're not fucking racing around,
Oh, on the side? No. Do it like you say you can. Right down the highway. Go down the interstate.
No,
the
I
toll road.
don't go down the highway. I never said I would do that. Not on a fucking side by side. You'd use a car and something.
No, I'm talking your car. Take the license plate off.
Oh, I'm working on one. I got a fucking Subaru with a turbo on it back there.
Yep, drive around without a license.
They won't even be able to catch me. That fucking car flies.
Can't outrun a radio.
No, you can't. But you can outrun the car anyways, and then maybe run away. If cars got if I cut the fucking tag off it, they won't know where the fuck it is. Like cut the windshield thing off, the VIN number.
Yep, that don't work well.
Yeah, that works. You get rid of that VIN number, man.
There ain't no damn super. Yeah, there ain't. Believe me, they can find the VIN.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna quit trying to wake people up. You do have a right to travel in your person and property. You really do.
No, you don't.
It's
No.
Constitution, fucker.
No.
The Jews fucking reworded everything. It's all called legalese. Yeah, that's why all them lawyers like Dershowitz is a fucking pedophile. He went to Epstein Island, That famous Jewish lawyer, Dershowitz. Douche of shits. Yeah. All right. We're going to have to get going on that note. I'm going to make some chow. So we'll talk to you later.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah. We'll see, man. Have a good one,
Yeah.
Briggs.
Yep.
Man.